it was all a dream. Just a new girl on the scene. Got your face on magazines. How it feels is killing me. But do you care to see? Plenty fire in my eyes. Just the way I like to be. Will I stay? Will I leave? I can figure out myself when I'm distant in my world. I can hold on to the past and be absolutely mad, but I go up the streets just searching for my wings. If you know where I'll find it, I could take a limousine just for all burning, burning and burning, burning, burning and burning, burning, burning and burning, burning, burning and burning. Don't you rush into these games. These games will kill you. Don't let them decide. Sweet words are not true. Real love isn't blind. And you can bet on it. Yeah, you can bet on it. Burning, burning and burning, burning, burning and burning, burning, burning and burning, burning, burning and burning, 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 burning,
Hello my shinies, as I am on my wellness journey, I'm coming to you today with some food supplements by Feel. These supplements are probiotic fibers which feed your gut to produce short-chain fatty acids. The formula is designed to help you manage your own appetite and curb your cravings and support metabolic health. It reduces hunger and supports calorie regulation, and as you can see I took it right before I dug into my meal, and that's the advice of how to take it. But what I can say is I've been taking it for the last 4 days and I've definitely seen a difference in my cravings, and it helps me when I'm going to the gym so I can focus on a better gut health and smoother digestion. If you'd like to try this out, head over to @WeAreFeel and use the code METABOOST20. Hi guys, welcome back. So I am now ready. Don't watch the baby hairs. I was trying to do something, but I'm not really a fan of baby hairs. I just don't want it to look so hairliney. So I didn't have time. I'm trying to get out ASAP. So I'm not too late because I'm the one with the tickets, so I need to make sure I'm there before everybody else. But yeah, it's just a super casual look. It's grey jumper on with some like seamless flared leggings, and I'm going to just wear trainers because I'm really not feeling good. Like my throat, excuse me, my nose, everything just telling me to sleep and be in bed. But I said at least let me go to the cinema, but I know with the cinema like it can be cold, so I'm taking my scarf with me. I'm gonna try and see if I can get a hot drink before I go, just because your girl is not doing too good, and I know the AC in that cinema is always like super packed, so I'm just gonna make sure that I enjoy myself. I do love my makeup today. It's like you can't really see it now. Probably when I'm outside I'll try and record a little bit more to show you how nice it is, because I love how I look. My skin is still like breaking out quite badly, as you can see right there. I have not had this for ages. I'm now thinking about it, and it could be the gym, like the sweat, and I was saying it could be like the hair products, because initially I didn't have a band on, a sweat band on to protect like my skin from the sweat dripping into my hair and onto my skin. So I'm still figuring it out. Also it could be hormonal, I'm not quite sure, because it's only in that area, so I'm not quite sure what it is. But yeah, we're getting ready. I'm meeting up with my sister and my bestie, and we're going to watch Sinners, so I'll let you guys know how it goes. I'm so excited. Come on with me, let's go. Okay. Yeah. Hey, alright. The jalapeno is busting. Come on. Got Laura in the back. Right there. Walking to me. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. Oh. 1 second. Guys, I just finished watching Sinners. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I'm energized after that. Is that weird? Might be, could be. I would definitely encourage you to watch it in the cinema. I don't know. I feel like it was art form to me. It was a horror, and I'm not really like a typically horror fan. And I do typically watch horror during the day, and this was like day/evening, so it was cool with me. But what I would say I loved about it is references to history and art and music and culture, especially African culture, and how it's infused in literally every other culture. And then also the business aspect. I love the fact that there were times without, also, by the way, if you're watching this, probably want to acknowledge that you haven't watched it. So if there's anything I'm saying, hopefully it's encouraging you to watch it if you haven't, but it's also might give something away. Just a disclaimer. What I really want to focus on is that it was just like deep to me. I really find watching things are deep, and it felt deep. It evoked deep emotion. Scared. I was scared. It evoked terror. It evoked faith, hope, love, sex. Screenwriter, creative, the costume, even with the grills. Oh, they ate their hair, literally the costumes. I really loved their outfits. I loved the community. I loved the business aspect of negotiation, and value and community, and understanding that you can monopolize, you can dominate, you can be an arts, you can be a jack of many trades. Listen, I love the fact that Michael B. Jordan was playing him and his twin, and it's almost like two sides of the same coin, but not. They both actually had their own identity, and their identities were very obvious, and their personalities were very obvious, and their decision makings were very obvious, and that was honestly what I think defined them in a way. Why I also like that is because it was essentially one black man making the choice to love this black woman, or love one of the ladies, Annie, being a what's it called being a protection for these men, which I think a lot of black men acknowledge, but it's almost like minimized, that the fact that you're living, breathing, able to go and come as you please and cause chaos and come back home is because there's a praying grandmother or praying mother or praying wife or girlfriend or lover or love interest that is spiritually protecting you from the harm that you deserve, honestly. And then even like with the tapping and the dancing and the culture, and showing how like twerking and shaking your ass and tapping your feet is all infused from African heritage. It's a point of expression, and it's not a point of sexualization or ridicule. It's actually expression, which is honestly the purest form of art. It wasn't that long. It was long enough to enjoy everyone's story. Each person had a story, had a value to their life. Whether it was by way of being a gatekeeper, that was of high value, even being a doorman, a bouncer, or, someone who essentially protects, was of high value. And then also what I found was that something, a spirit, a person, a friend, and no one can come into your space or into your home without permission. It's either you open the door and allow them to come in by way of thoughts or word or action, but it is always something you have allowed. This is even a minor expression of how I really feel. So I'm going to get some food, so bear with me. Guys, so I'm eating my food. Come and eat with me. This is the food. Green pepper, stew, and spinach and rice. This film is one for the books. I would actually watch it again. I'm not even joking. I would go to the cinema and watch it again. I'm not even joking. If someone wants to go watch it again. That's how I want it to inject into my blood. There's so much stuff, if you're not paying attention, you'll miss. So for me, just even how they set the scene, those cotton fields, expressing stories that may or may not be commonly known, which is where free slaves, or let's just say black people in general, where they have enough money to pay for a business or property or land. But the previous owner, was white, and as a result, they will sell it to the black people that are interested, but with the hopes to kill them, or with the mind that ultimately it's not going to be theirs for long. What I also found very interesting about it was the concept of marriage was very loosely involved in love and in unity. It was there, but it almost was also like always an arrangement of sorts. It was never seeming fulfilling. And I'm only talking about it because they really brushed on it. They didn't really dive into it. I love that film. Oh, we love it. I'm gonna call my bestie and be like, bestie, did you clock that? Did you clock it? Sleeping with a demon or an enemy, like that stuff is very real. And his dad warned him. It was given prodigal son, even him returning, like how he returned. And that was one day. But you will never go back the same. I don't know. I'm blown away, guys. I'm blown away. I'm really blown away. So, yeah. Watch it. Go and watch it. Go and watch it. And make sure you don't watch it alone. Just in case you need to jump. Because I was jumping. In case you need to jump. Go and watch it, but watch it with some friends. So today we're tackling skincare. As you can see, I'm shedding. I am using Aquatine. I've been using this so far only for 2 nights, but I didn't moisturize as much as I need to. Even though I know this is a natural part of it, I need to moisturize. So as it's, during the day, I have not washed my face yet. This is a completely separate issue. I've been breaking out dramatically. I've been breaking out really badly since I started back at the gym, and I'm assuming that's why, but I'm still yet to confirm because I've also changed my diet. So I just think it's just a shock system to my whole body in terms of working out, trying to eat good, sweating excessively, more than usual, and then trying a new skincare. So I am doing a little bit of a lot. So agenda for today: drink loads of water. I've already had coffee, I've had a tea. So for the rest of the day it's going to be water. And then, as you can see, I'm not liking how this looks, but I'm going to take a break today and then start again tomorrow. And then that might be it for the week. I don't want to overdo it. But today we're starting with the Castle Cleanser by Sable Labs. What I'm going to do is just dampen my face. I know I look a mess, but guys, listen, this is a process, okay? It's a process. Oh, let's get that a bit warm. So guys, if you haven't already, subscribe. We're going to be doing days in the life. Today is back to work day. I've got a lot to do. I've got to reply to an opportunity. And yeah, just get my show on a roll. And this double tune got to go. So I need to cut back on all the snap. So it says to just dampen your face. I'm going to dampen it a little bit more. And if you know anything about me, I always read instructions. It says massage small amounts onto damp skin to cleanse. So that's what we're going to do. But yeah, I just thought, because I find this quite gentle, even though it does have some exfoliating properties, which I do need, I do find it quite gentle in comparison to other cleansers. So that's what we're going to do. I know for my acne I might need a little bit more of a cleanser, but we'll try something at night. But for today and for during the day, I'm gonna just lather this on, because after I do feel a really nice smoothness to my skin. Massage that in well all over, because I feel like I'm peeling everywhere. But today's focus is hydration. So let me know, guys, what you're up to in the comments. What are your plans? Bank holidays coming up. What we finna do? Where we finna be at? What are we trying to do, guys? Where are we trying to go? Let me know. For me, I think this bank holiday, I'm really prioritizing day activities. If you want to see me during the day, no nighttime business. Okay? Yeah. No nighttime activity for me. I want to see you during the day. This goes for girls and guys. During the day, let's take a class, let's go for a walk, let's go shopping, get something to eat, Okay, so that's me with the castle. Whew. Bear with me. Don't forget the neck. I'm just going to turn it to cool, just to cool my skin down a little bit more. So this is the skin after. I really feel like that's because of the hair products and the sweat combined, because it's only in that region. If you guys know or have any advice for that, let me know. Just wash my hands again, just touch my hair. So I'm gonna go in with rose water for hydration. Let me know if you guys think this is a good idea or not, but it always calms my skin down. Yeah, I like how that feels. Just gonna go in on top of everything. Put that in the trash, and then we're gonna go in with higher. Some higher. Oh. Ooh. Child, you better don't play with me. And then I'm gonna use some of my SPF that I'm trying today. This is a new one, SPF 50 L'Oreal Bright Reveal. It's dark spot fluid, and I do feel it's quite good. Obviously, I always use my Dr. Paw SPF, but this one I've been trying just to try something different, and I've enjoyed it. But I think I'm going to use this first. This is kind of made this myself. It's shea butter and some other butters. Just because I'm clearly like really peely. I don't want to do too much around the areas that are inflamed, but I have to still keep my skin really hydrated because of using the Tret and me purging. That feels so good. As you can see, I'm oiled up. I need to figure out what's going on with my lips. I feel like I do put a lot of SPF, but I still feel like they're reacting to, I guess, a product I'm using. I'm not sure. It could be the brow, tattoo brow that I love dearly because it's the only thing that stayed. You know what? I think I like that. And then I'm just gonna go in on top with like so. Okay, just a little bit, only because I don't want to break out too much. Yeah, that's making my face sting. So I'm going to only put a little bit. The other stuff is not making my face sting. That's making my face sting. And whatever chemical is in there is causing slight irritation. So this is the face. This is what we call work in progress. Don't be, embarrassed if one of your skincare days, your skincare is not giving. Like, sometimes it's like that. Sometimes you look a fucking mess. Sometimes it's like that, okay? Sometimes you look a hot mess. But you're a work in progress, and that's okay. Bye.